recording a video that I probably should have recorded when I first started my YouTube channel, like officially, like when I officially started my YouTube channel. But it wasn't until after I did all of my Booktube research, because, you know, learning the lay of the land, because there's a lot to learn. I just jumped in and I started making videos, and I was like, I can do this, right? Because I watch YouTubers, and I thought I kind of got it, but no. Han further research, there is such thing as Booktuber tags. So I am here exploring the Booktuber tag that I should have done as my first one, which is the new Booktuber tag. I've written the questions on my Star Wars notebook, and I thought I would just dive in and hope for the best, and hopefully you can get to know me a little bit more. In case you haven't figured it out, my name is Alex Rosa, and I am a author and book reviewer and blogger and ultimate nerd and very much the awkward girl in most social situations, but who won't stop talking like I am now. I'm going to jump right into these Booktuber questions, which is, the first one is, why did you start this channel? Why did I start this Booktube channel? Well, honestly, it was just wanted to find another way to connect with people like me, with readers and people who just love words. And I thought it was a good idea. It was kind of the only social platform I hadn't really kind of tampered with, like, officially. I also just like love anything creative, and I thought, oh, how fun. I started making kind of travel videos for my Instagram, and I thought, well, why couldn't I go to YouTube? I watch Booktubers, and why not just do it? I love books. That's kind of why I do everything that I do, is because I love words and being creative and books. And so I just thought I would just go for it. Hopefully it doesn't bomb. I think it's going well. Is it going well? I hope it is. But that's kind of why we made this channel, is just because I wanted to find new ways to connect with other readers and book nerds and people like me. It's kind of a introverted life. So I just thought, what other way? I've made some of my closest friends digitally, and just YouTube, Booktube in general sounded like a great platform to dive into. That's a long-winded answer, so sorry. The second question is, I gotta read my own writing. What are some of the fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? Well, what funness am I bringing to YouTube? Me, just kidding. I am bringing a sort of different perspective. I'm not just a book reviewer. I'm also a traditionally published author. I have a 2-book series, Tryst and Entangled with Intermix, which is a digital imprint of Penguin Random House. So as with industry experience, with publishing experience, and having an agent before, and self-publishing, and also, like, in order to be an author, you need to like avidly read all the time to keep your skills fresh and your creative juices a flowing. So I'm just hoping that I can bring that sort of different perspective to Booktube, or be part of that group on Booktube that gives that sort of author perspective into the book reviewing world. I mean, and honestly, I'm just gonna fangirl just like you. So yeah, hopefully that's something a little different. I don't know. Third question. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Just the creativity that it gives me, this like new platform. I'm really enjoying editing videos, and I'm really just enjoying like getting used to a new platform and learning different ways to communicate with people. I mean, I understand we leave comments on Facebook and we leave comments on Instagram, but it's a different feel. So I'm just excited for this new experience to interact with readers and booktubers and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm most excited about. I get excited about new things, and this is something that I've just kind of always wanted to. I mean, I guess just like everybody else, I watch a shit ton of YouTube. So, it's nice to enter this new ecosphere of the interweb. I don't know. Why do you love reading? I mean, Why don't I love reading? I don't know. I honestly just love words. I love words in every form. It's not even just in reading. I love reading so much. I mean, I've been reading since I can remember, obviously, since I can read. I've been reading for so long, but I love words. I actually have a tattoo on my arm that I got that says words are our most inexhaustible source of magic, and that's a Harry Potter quote. And what I got that tattoo to signify my first publishing deal. Just a little tidbit about that. And it's because I honestly believe it. I do believe words are our most inexhaustible source of magic. So when I read books, I'm just whisked away to a different world. When I'm feeling sad, I can read. When I want to go feel sad, sometimes I need a good cry, I can go read. If I want to travel to a different universe, I can go read. I just love the power of words. I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy and in that storytelling as well. I am a huge movie buff. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Words and books, we just go together like peas and carrots. Yeah, that's why I like reading. Next question. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I guess the number one question is, how do you produce so much content and have a life? That's what I'm wondering. Right now, I would love to do a video a week, and I'm gonna try. But like I see these booktubers and they come out with such great consistent content, and I mean, it's got to be one of the number one questions. I mean, it's one of the number one questions even as a writer is, how do you find the time? How do you find the time? Well, you just make the time, I guess, is the right answer. But I would just love to know some of these booktubers' time management skills, because not only to be a booktuber do you have to make time to record a video, you have to make time to read and live your life and have a job and possibly take care of kids or your fur children, or, you know, everything else that life is involved with. Here I am. I am recording this video after work, slipping it in before dinner. I guess that's how everyone does it. But next question. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel might have? Again, it's just like time management, you know, not only finding times to record the videos, but also edit the videos and just make sure they're great. I also think making sure I'm like creating engaging, entertaining content, but what I've learned is just create content that maybe I find entertaining, and hopefully, you know, you find it entertaining. Hopefully it all works out, but you know, just making sure that I'm being as fun and entertaining as possible, and also creating really high quality content. If you love to do something, I always fully believe that you'll find the time, or you'll find the effort, and you'll find the pizzazz to get it done. That's just, you know, like Nike says, just do it. Next question. When did you start reading? When did I start reading? I don't know, like 6 or 7 years old. I mean, it really does go back that far. I mean, I understand that some people pick up books later and they become avid readers after high school and in college, or even later in their life, but I have been an avid reader since I can remember. Story time. When I was in elementary school, my mom worked for my school, and she would arrange with the school librarian to give me early access to the Scholastic Book Fair. So I would go hours before the Scholastic Book Fair started, so I could collect my books at like the tender age of 7 or 8 and pile them up and leave them at the desk for her so my mom could buy them later. So I could make sure I got all the books that I wanted. So my love of reading has really started since I was in elementary school, and it just hasn't stopped. I love books and I love words. That's it. Shout out to Scholastic Book Fairs. Those are the best, right? Why don't they have adult ones? I guess they kind of do. They're like book festivals. I mean, I guess we're adults, we can do whatever we want. Next question. Where do you read? Where do I read? Where do I read? Well, I read pretty much everywhere. This is a little bit more of a complicated question at this very moment. Right now, I read a lot on my phone. A lot of ebooks on my phone, mostly because I always have it on me and it's just easier. But the reason why this is a hard question, as you see this pile of books behind me as my backdrop, is I'm currently kind of in the middle of remodeling my office. I actually have this giant beanbag, this giant love sack beanbag that I have over here that I kind of read on, but I'm setting up my reading nook space. This is my office where I write. I'm getting a bookshelf. It delivers at the end of this month. Yes. And then I have some pillows that I ordered and all this sort of stuff to kind of create like the most perfect book nook as I like stare at it. Right now it's kind of sad. I mean, I'll show it. It's not the best, but it's like this giant view. See how sad that was? That was not fun. That was not fun for any of us. I still kind of read on there. I definitely do. It's still extremely comfortable, but I am in the process of remodeling my reading, writing, book space. So these guys are gonna go on a bookshelf. That beanbag is gonna get some more pillows and some more bookish things. And then we will have like the perfect vibe for reading. And this will be my reading spot and hopefully spark all the creativity. But really by default, I probably read outside. It's either in this beanbag or outside in the sunshine because I just love being outside. And then sometimes I read from bed, but that's usually when I can't sleep. And then I can't sleep anyways because I can't stop reading. Book nerd problems. No regrets. Next question, and also the last question. The last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? Okay, well, by default, I like reading romance. I can kind of like voraciously read through romance, like just read a book in a couple days and I'm just like on cloud nine. So by default, I read romance. I also write romance. So that is part of that as well, kind of staying key. You can see some Colleen Hoover here. You can even see some Christina Lauren there. But I also really love reading sci-fi. I don't read enough sci-fi. The Red Rising series is a really great series that I just like literally could not put down. But I love Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park. And I do like thriller and suspense. I mean, it's hard to pick just a genre. One of my favorite books of all time is also Amityville Horror, which is a horror novel. So it's a little bit of everything. Yeah, so, but those are my favorites. I mean, it's almost easier to say, what do I not read? I don't read that much nonfiction. I don't read that much like contemporary fiction. It's always like romance specific. That's not to say I don't read some nonfiction. It's just definitely not something I default to. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's me, guys. That's me, Alex Rosa. I hope you found this entertaining as the new Booktube tag. Did I do it right? Am I doing it right? Is this okay? Am I all right? Hopefully. And hopefully I'm not annoying. So that's the end of this Booktube tag. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please, I would love to learn more about you now that you've heard about me. Definitely below in the comments, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me your favorite genre that you like to read. And if you have any book recommendations, please send them my way. I'm definitely looking for specifically some sci-fi reads. That would be awesome. But yeah, thanks. Thank you for watching as always, and please, if you like this video, and if you really liked it, definitely ring that bell, whatever those kids, smash that like button, subscribe, do whatever it is. That would be great. I highly appreciate it. As a new booktuber on the block, nothing makes me more happy than seeing more subscribers and seeing more comments and hearing that I'm not a freaking idiot. Yeah, hopefully I'm not. But anyways, as always, thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you.